Last time we talked about the earthquake in Nepal.
Uh, yes,
Yes, now another earthquake hit China.
yes.
Right. You are familiar with the Revelation, right? The Bible.
Million?
You are familiar with that, right?
Uh, Actually, no.
N- okay, but anyway, let's not talk about that.
Yes.
Okay, right. So this article is about the earthquake that hit China.
Yeah.
When? When was this earthquake?
Uh, um, on in July, on July,
July. Do you know the exact date?
June,
June.
June 9.
June 9.
Yeah.
Right, so that was on June 9,
Yes.
last month.
Uh, no.
Ah, July, so this month.
Uh, July. Yeah. July
Yes,
9. Yeah.
right, July 9. On July 9, and 6.1 is really strong.
Yes. But
Right.
yeah. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
the damage was not severe.
Right. I guess they have good buildings in
Yeah.
China.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Well, let's talk
Or
about.
yeah.
Hmm.
Or there were no buildings.
Oh, okay. So what do they have if there are no buildings?
Because it's not a city. Mm,
Uh,
yes.
right.
Yes.
Well, yeah, if it is not a city, it is expected that they only have few buildings
Yeah.
or high buildings,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So why do you want to talk about this article?
Because I'd like to talk about uh, disasters in Korea.
All
Yes.
right.
Yes.
Very good. And what was the recent disaster
uh,
that you had?
Actually, the the most recent disaster
Mhm.
was last year.
Mhm.
Last year on April.
In
Uh,
April.
yeah, in April. You know,
Mhm.
Sewol Ferry, Sewol Ferry
Uh,
accident.
oh yeah.
Did you heard that?
Yes.
Where
Students.
student.
I just read it from an article
Ah,
when the students were
students drunk?
drowned in the
Drowned.
sea.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes. Can you tell me more about that? I really
Okay,
don't know the story.
okay. Um, it happened uh, last April, and
Mhm.
295 out of 476 people died.
Oh,
Mm,
almost half.
yeah, and the sad part is most most the death was uh, high school students.
Mhm.
Mm, because they were going to Jeju Island
Oh.
to they were going on a school trip
Mhm.
to Jeju Island.
Very good. Mhm.
Yes. The the coach was the ferry was removed as illegally
Mhm.
to load many people and cargoes.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yes, so at that time, the weather was not good, and there a lot of cargoes were loaded
Mhm.
on the ferry. So the ferry cannot, the ferry cannot, uh, the ferry cannot,
Carry.
ferry, the
Yeah, the
ferry
ferry cannot.
cannot keep an equilibrium.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes, keep
yeah,
the equilibrium. All right.
yeah,
Very good
yeah.
word.
So,
Okay.
uh, it fold aside,
Mhm.
and uh, yes. So at the time, the captain said,
Mhm.
"Don't come up to the deck.
Mhm.
Yes, don't come up to the deck and stay in cabin."
Right.
Yes. But it was most worst part.
Mhm.
Mm, when rescue team arrived,
Mhm.
mm, the ferry was almost overturned.
Mhm.
Yeah, so and passengers are in passengers are in the cabins.
Mhm.
Yeah, so it was hard to rescue them.
Right.
Yes. Uh, the most absurd thing is uh, the captain the captain was rescued early,
Mhm.
uh,
Right.
leaving the passengers and the ferry.
Mhm.
Yes, he alive. He was alive.
Right.
Well, he lived.
Yeah, he lived. Very
Yeah,
good. He
yeah,
was alive or he
yeah,
lived.
yes,
Yes.
yes.
All
Okay.
right. Okay. Uh, did you hear that news on the day it happened?
On the day,
Yes.
uh,
Or after? A day after that happened?
uh, can you tell me?
Mhm.
Uh,
I mean, you've seen the news on
yeah.
the day the
Ah,
situation happened.
yes.
Yes?
Uh, that news uh, was broadcasted uh, in real time.
Oh,
Yes.
good. Very
So
good.
most people saw
Mhm.
the ferry the ferry is the ferry going down.
Mhm.
Yes.
Right. And what emotion
It was
did
so
you have?
sad. It was so sad. Because there were a lot of people in the ferry, and
Mhm.
um, yes, it was so sad.
Right. But were you not angry?
ah, uh, first time. Mm,
Mhm.
but now, but it just now it I just feel regrettable.
Mhm.
Mm.
Okay. Very good. How do you spell that word?
uh, I, I regret. Uh, okay.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
very good. Okay,
uh,
why do you feel that way?
uh, because it was sad.
Hmm. So you
Mm,
regret.
yeah.
You regret for the captain or for the students who died?
Uh, the students.
Yes. Well, before they went to, or before they, um, what is the term? I forgot. Before they rode
Yeah.
the ferry,
Yeah.
or before they board, that should be the term. Before they board the
Yes.
ferry,
Yes.
they did not know that the weather is bad.
Actually, first, the fair, all ships were prohibited
Mhm.
to 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 start
Mhm.
uh,
Or to sail.
to sail. Yes, but
Yes.
uh, but after a while, the weather was the weather became uh, the weather uh, the weather got
Mhm.
better, so
Yes.
the ferry can sail, may say,
Yes.
say
Good.
yes.
So they pursue their travel.
Pursue.
Yeah, pursue it means they still continued to have their travel.
Ah, yes.
And then after that, it was so sudden that the weather became bad again.
Yes.
Right. Well, it is really hard to depict or to predict the
Yeah.
weather because it changes every time.
Yes.
And what's sad on that is parents cannot do anything while their children are
Yeah.
drowning,
Yeah.
right?
Yes. They just
If you,
yes. Yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
They just uh so it.
Right.
Yes.
It is really heartbreaking.
Yes.
If you are in that ship,
Mm.
what do you think should you do?
uh, I have to come up to the deck
Mm-hmm.
and wait
For the
for
rescue.
yes. But if I were there, I also listen to the captain,
Mm-hmm.
because uh, common people don't know about the ferry, so
Mm-hmm.
they will listen to the captain's
Yeah.
yeah the captain. But the
Right.
captain um, but the captain said wrong.
Right.
Yes.
Yes.
They don't have yes.
And
They don't have to. They didn't have to uh, stay in cabins.
mm-hmm.
Yes.
Right. That's true. Well, the captain should be alert. Well, okay, fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
He instructed, do not come up at the deck. Just stay in your cabins.
Yeah.
But if he saw that the balance is not really good, I guess he should instruct the students to come up, right?
Ah. Yes.
Yeah, he should be alert and he should be the last person
Yes.
to leave
Yeah.
the ferry.
Yes.
But it's so amazing that he was the first person to be rescued.
Yes.
Gosh.
So
Well, I
he yeah
heard.
yeah. So uh he in jail now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Only in
Maybe
jail?
yes.
Well, for how many years?
Maybe uh, he will not he will not go out before
Hmm.
he died.
Oh,
Uh,
so he will be in jail for a lifetime.
uh, okay, I will search it.
Right. Okay, thank you.
uh,
Right. Well, you think is that
uh,
enough? The punishment is enough for him?
but it is the best. It is the most the most punishment in Korea, because we don't have we don't uh,
Mhm.
we don't
Implement.
implement punishment, uh, death penalty.
Right.
Yes,
But if in case you have a corporal, not corporal, death penalty,
yeah,
will you agree that he will be in that kind of punishment?
yeah.
Okay, yes.
Because of him, a lot of people died.
Right, yes. But is that enough? Like a lot of people died, so he will need to die as well immediately. I guess being in jail for all of his years will
Yeah,
be the worst punishment that he can get.
yeah,
Yeah, because a lot of people will tell him, "Oh, it's because of you. You are the person who killed those children."
yeah,
Every day he will hear those kinds of comments, and I guess it will really break his heart.
yeah.
Right?
mm.
Do you think that he now regret what he
Mm,
did?
pardon?
Uh, well, in your own opinion, is he now regretting?
Uh, I don't know, but
Hmm.
uh, uh, he said I'm regrettable, but I don't know
Hmm.
it was true or not,
Hmm.
because uh, uh, he he may said he might said he might say mm, he might say that
Hmm.
to to reduce his punishment.
Right. Of
Yes,
course, he can just say that anytime. Oh, I regret. It is my
yes,
fault. I am
yes,
sorry.
yes,
But his sorry cannot bring back the lives
yes,
that were lost,
yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah. Well, if I am a relative of one of those students,
yeah,
I would be very angry
yes,
because
uh,
it's unfair. My
yeah,
first reaction, the captain should also be dead,
yes, but um, yes,
right? That would be my first comment because the captain is responsible for the lives
yeah,
in that boat or in that ferry.
yes,
However, he was saved while the others, most of the
uh,
passengers, they were dead.
yeah,
It's because of him, because he instructed the students to just stay inside the ferry. And
yes, yes,
yeah, it's
mm,
really sad. And until now, I know the parents or the relatives of the students are still
yes,
mourning, or they still are their hearts are still breaking.
Yes.
Right. What is the name of the school?
mm, Danon High School.
Are they also responsible? Like the administration, are they also
Uh,
responsible?
Actually, the vice principal
Mhm.
was a vice principal killed himself.
Really?
Yes,
Oh,
and
I didn't know that.
and uh, the owner of the company
Uh-huh.
uh, were discovered uh, lie died.
Also
Uh,
dead.
yes, yes. He was he was uh, he was uh,
Mhm.
escaping. He was
He was
yeah.
trying. Uh-huh.
He was escaping
Uh-huh.
from the prosecution.
Right.
Yes,
So they are also responsible for that.
yes.
Yeah, should
Because
be.
he removed the ferry illegally. Yes,
Mm.
that is also the reason. Yes.
Right.
Mm,
Well, they committed suicide, and I guess that is not really the best way to
yeah,
solve the
yeah,
problem.
yes,
It's true. Your word is correct. They are trying to escape
yeah,
from their punishment, but I guess with that kind of incident that they did, they really cannot escape whatever the
yeah,
punishment is.
yeah.
Right. In Korea, do you believe that if you will commit suicide, you will go to hell or you will not be
uh,
happy as well?
um, um, because actually, um, I don't have a religion, so I don't
Mhm.
believe
Right.
uh, hell or heaven.
Mhm.
Yes.
So, in your
So
own opinion,
yeah,
where would they go?
nothing.
Ah,
They just disappeared.
right. Okay. Well, yeah, because in Christian perspective, if
Yeah,
you will commit suicide to escape
yeah,
your punishments here in the world,
yeah.
well, you will still be punished in hell.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so double punishment, right?
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just the same. You will just even make your punishment worse.
Oh yeah.
Right, but anyway, that's life. I also heard that in Korean practice, if you commit suicide,
Uh,
uh, it's somewhat an honor.
uh, Pardon?
Well, I think that's another perspective. It's not really related to this incident, but anyway,
Yeah.
yeah. So they just killed themselves to escape from their punishment.
The owner was not.
Mhm. Mhm.
The owner did not kill
Mhm.
himself.
Yes.
He just died because of cold cold day.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Because he was running away. Uh, uh, he can't go inside because
Uh-huh.
people will people will uh,
Capture him?
yes, or report
Yes.
him to the
Yeah.
police. Yeah.
Okay. So he died naturally.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay. Well, yeah, it's really hard to blame somebody, but someone should really be responsible for this, and someone or some people should be punished
yeah.
because of this disaster. And it's really unfortunate because a lot of lives were lost in just a snap,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yes. If it is in a war, okay, it's accepted.
Mm,
It's a little bit okay for the relatives. They will not really feel bad, but it's not in a war. It is, I guess, an accident that is caused by some people,
yeah.
right? It's really sad, but that's life, and I hope that will not happen again.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so we're done with our article and
Yes.
with that topic.
Yeah.
I hope that on Tuesday
Yeah.
you will still be motivated, and I hope you will read more articles so we can discuss them all.
Yes. Okay.
All right, so do you want to say something before we end?
No.
No? Any question?
No.
No, right. So
Yeah.
good vocabulary. Make sure to arrange your words, and if you have time, please check the
Yeah.
feedback box,
Yeah.
okay?
Okay. Okay.
All right. So thank you, Serena. Enjoy
Thank
your
you.
weekend.
Yes.
Great ideas. Bye bye.
Bye.